To Let's Players, they are the most avoidable, aggravating objects in the game.
Maybe you should grab a few then, they do sound pretty great. What do you say, RJ?
No, they've even convinced you. This guy is lazy as hell. He's like, they're right there, and he's trying to get you to feed him.
Door's that way, can we just skip this?
If I don't point at the screen, maybe he'll just go away. Mario, any ideas? Well, there's no convincing him otherwise. He wants us to collect these star bits.
Well,
Jeez,
I guess you can just exit. That's a really long hallway. The door that melted away is now resealed.
Tell you what, if we quit, we can quit and save, and then when we load up the game, we'll be back outside the door.
So you're just giving up, I guess.
Problem solved. And that's why I'm the best. Of course, we have to go up to the... and choose our save file. This one's filed under Yoshi. See? He's up here next to Rosalina. No problem at all. The biggest hurdle of the Let's Play so far, circumnavigated by yours truly, RJ. God damn it! You were just outside.
I think your video skipped back.
I could have edited it out. I could have saved and quit, came back in, and pretended like he never was there. But I'm too honest of a Let's Player. Here we go. You have to collect 5 star bits and feed them to him one at a time, so you make sure you don't collect too many. Happy? It doesn't count. Yeah, I'm sure. So just get this over with, please. They're making me nervous to point at the screen now. Never know when star bits are just gonna pop up in a row.
All those bits could be put towards grand stars.
Nope. Hungry. Why has he got star bits on sticks?
Because they're sticky and he doesn't want to hold them with his hands.
Yes.
Okay, as long as there's nothing beyond that. They're going to try and throw even more star bits at us in this episode for some reason.
Husky wasn't under there.
Pretty much anything you come in contact with will throw star bits at you. Including him.
That's right, kids. Pull out your Wii Zapper and...
Oh, okay. So I don't get hurt by this electro boom up here. Let's just fire at him with B. Oh, you have to actually have star bits first. If you spin and ground pound in mid-air, then you can actually do a homing ground pound, and a homing ground pound homes in on the nearest NPC or enemy. Pff, a straight roadway, that'd be boring. Give it a half turn. Sometimes Lumas can turn into more than one star. It's very confusing. But I'm very wary about pointing my star bits on screen when star bits fall from the sky, so let's try and avoid that blue star bit there. And if we ground pound on a NPC, we can actually get a lot of distance. Just enough to skip those pole stars.
Well, got every single collectible on this planet.
I think they keep the capsule in the center of the screen every time, so you think, oh, maybe I'm going to fly to it now. Nope! Now, keep your remote as steady as possible so you don't accidentally shake, and you can land on this platform. Don't jump into that, it's full of star bits. Everything is. Because everything was, we really didn't need to go to that planet. See that... No, we don't want to go there. Spin. Shake. Okay, okay.
Really, is there any boon to visiting the secret planets? The only thing to collect are stars and coins, and there are no secret stars.
1-ups, lots of star bits. I think you understand why I need neither. We've already been to that planet, so let's shake it again. Then the egg cracks open and there's a mini-boss fight.
Well, is this something new?
Just pretend that isn't there. Let's just walk away, maybe you can see us.
Impending doom.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We don't have to collect star bits. Oh god.
This episode will just be one fail after another.
Well, actually, I've been playing you. I have a way to circumnavigate collecting star bits for the hungry Lumas. We have to feed him something because he's hungry. But it doesn't have to be star bits. Feed him a face full of your own ass. And that's enough.
What?
Now, because we didn't give him enough star bits, really any star bits, he doesn't have a lot of material to work with, and this is the best planet he could actually become. Hungry Lumas also become star launchers in addition to the planets. I'm not sure how that works out either. Still not going to the capsule. But there it is.
This planet has no black hole next to it, so there is no way you can ever fall off or die.
It is the most dangerous planet. Now, we could do it in about 3 seconds with backflips and wall kicks, but all of these plants and Goombas were also contained within that hungry Luma.
Scratch that when I said you can't die.
I'm a challenge runner. If there's a will, there's a way. See, we had to fall down into that crevice because there were 3 plants, which were really small, blocking the way. And this capsule in the middle is the reason we did all of that up until now. It just bounced right off. Nope. It's a solid plastic or glass pill-shaped object in space. If we shake, we can move the star launcher, but we're too far away to get sucked into it. Also, it's on the other side of plate glass.
I mean, obviously, with the force of the impact and a launch star, you think that would be enough, right?
Maybe I just weakened the glass. Sometimes Mario Galaxy goes into 2D sections where we can only move left and right. Usually, in these sections, there will be up gravity and down gravity. If we go to the left, as I did before, we can avoid many of the star bits in this capsule by ending up right where we started. Do you know what's worse than dying in this game, than losing a life?
Collecting a star bit?
Collecting a star bit and having to restart the game. That's why I have to save after every single star, otherwise I have a lot of repeat performances to do. Now, because the gravity is pointing upwards and we're trying to move downwards, we are actually trapped inside the top of this bubble. That Goomba had a death wish. I'll just run underneath this falling Mario, and now, I want you to avoid the Goomba, eventually. I want you to take note that there is no hole, there's nothing up my sleeve, this is a solid glass window, we're launching our face into it hundreds of miles per hour. Completely unharmed. We should be shredded into ribbons.
And not creating a vacuum.
Now, we could collect all of the blue star chips and make some pole stars, but really? Really? If Mario would just hang on to the power star long enough, it'd give him the power to fly, and I think that would be very useful in a platforming challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Just let him take a breath, and then he's just gonna hold it for the rest of the... which is currently located in the fog of war. Now, we could go to the new galaxy because we've got the 3 power stars, but there's only 1 left in the good galaxy. Let's just go ahead and knock that out. Okay, the launch star is on top of the house this time. So let's go down the staircase and into the orange pipe and up through the house, and then we can... We never travel to any of those balls of water with apples inside, and it makes me sad.
That force of spin was so great, he's still spinning.
Let's see if we can stop him. Okay, where will we find coconuts? At the top of a coconut tree, obviously. That's a bubble starbit tree, just surrounded by coconuts. And we've got a sling star, which will launch us to the next planetoid. How useful. Apparently all spiky things, no matter what species they are, hate coconuts. It's a rule of the universe.
What you so smiley about?
If we don't jump on his head quick enough, then he will not explode. He will respawn entirely. Just like a real Pokey. If you have an itchy shake finger, you might not get to experience what's on the inside of this planet. Those chain chomps already ate every starbit on the planet.
Tiled surface.
And a bunch of Goombas are confused as hell. And the first power-up of the game. As soon as I just clear out a few of these Goombas. If we run in a straight line with the Rainbow Mario, eventually he'll go so fast that we can do somersaults with our jump. And it creates a bunch of starbits all over the dang place, and I'm not going to kill any more Goombas because of that. And this is how the inside of an atom really works. I'm not quite sure what this spiral is. Maybe it's an exhaust. Maybe it's a protective barrier, but you can wall kick off of it. And you can't stand on top of it or fall over it, rather. And it goes up very, very high. And you can wall kick up of it where you can't even see it. But you can't stand on top of whatever the structure is. And that's how you get over that little tiny electricity. Sequence break. All bullet bills in this game behave like the purple bullet bills from Peanut Park in Sunshine. They will try and home in on you. Anytime you find a bullet bill in this game, your goal is to beat it into something you want to blow up. In this case, it's chain chomps. In most every other case, it is not an optional thing. And no, I'm not sure if we can use it to blow up this.
Oh, we found Bowser's fleet already. Looks like we're nearing the end of the game. Right?
What kind of racist statement is mean-looking aliens? They can't help it. Oh, we gotta bounce something back at them. What if we ram the entire ship down their throats? Full speed ahead. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have to find another tactic. We're gonna need a bigger tactic.
So, shouldn't we just ignore those guys and find a way to lower the bridge instead?
Well, let's, kill two birds with two coconuts.
Oh, those barrels were on some sort of pressure plate?
That box is sparkly.
For you viewers at home, that would be 3 lives.
I like how they just slapped one health bar on top of the other. That's good enough.
Now, what if you actually got hit by a propeller on the way up?
You be sliced into ribbons. My danger reading is off the charts.
That's not really helpful.
Oh well, I wasn't expecting that.
Did you just fall into lava but a cutscene?
It turned into a giant octopus, yes. This is King Caliente, and he shoots flaming and non-flaming coconuts at us. Mario's going to have to incorporate some skills he learned in DDR Mario Mix to combat this boss. Also some from Mario Tennis Power Tour.
Looks like he's really fired up.
Yeah, you think you're so big and bad now. What if you didn't have a crown on your head?
Is that chocolate sauce that you're growling on?
It's ground that's hot enough to become liquid but not to be molten. And the hitbox on the coconut is not that forgiving. It's pretty forgiving, but it's gotta have its limits. He also looks like a giant Electro knocked into fire.
You should watch it with those comments. I think he's about to erupt.
Hey, chill. He's trying to escape. He's tunneling to the center of the earth. Mario's not about to let that happen. Follow him! Okay. You win. Let's take the star and go home. Sorry.
By center of the earth, you mean he just dunked his head down. He's there.
That's correct.
That was... I ran out of puns. That last one was terrible. I edited it out.